We've been in a period of time that really swung heavy towards how we're using our mental concepts to create our reality. And fortunately, in the School for Embodied Leadership, what we're giving attention to is how is our felt sense of our existing as a woman's body going to support our living closer and closer to what is essential and organic and most alive, and thus most attracting to the world around us. And we see that a lot of the women that come are already on that path. They're just missing some tools that, as I said, I wish we were given in kindergarten. I wish we were supported in learning through our early childhood developments, and yet we get to a point in life where developmentally we still need the supports to learn how to rest into our own being, into our own body in ways that help us feel relaxed in our relationships, in our work, in our day-to-day living. Not only relaxed, but also lit up and excited so that we can create and so that we can produce when it's time to do things like that. The School of Embodied Leadership is part therapeutic process, just given that you're going to be hanging out with people that have done a lot of education in terms of the healing of trauma and how it moves through the body, the healing of early childhood wounding that continues to play out in our adult lives until we give it some light and some love and basically fill in missing experiences that were innocently left out of our development. It's part a therapeutic process and then part just practical. We want to support women in resting into practices and being engaged in community practices that light up this thing called empowerment naturally. Being a woman is an empowered experience. We birth life. We are creators for more of existence. It's an empowering experience to be a woman. So the tools and the techniques towards empowerment become a little bit secondary to feeling the power, the ease, the compassion of our heart, the things that are our natural state. And so basically it's a stripping away and taking off the extra so that we can rest into the wow of being a woman and the power that accompanies the simple fact of that. I'm happy to speak to actuals and practicals and what are we doing in ways that can help the left brain get a little more concretized and satisfied by what we're doing weekend to weekend. But I just wanted to take an opportunity to share that I think what we're up to is really unique. And it feels so good to be able to say that. It's like there are programs out there that are doing one of the many aspects that we've been able to bring together and create a curriculum and an experience, a journey that has women landing on the tail end of our time together feeling more at home and feeling more prepared to do the natural next step, which is bringing themselves into leadership. So it's an organic process with a lot of curriculum. You get to take the exercises home with you, share them with your friends, share them with your family, share them with your children, or the groups that you wind up leading. But we'd love to have you along. There's room. There's still space left in our program that begins in the end of September in Berkeley. So I hope you'll consider joining us. If you need to speak to myself, to Deepika, or any of the graduates from previous years, let us know. honeyroot.org is where you can find out the info. School of Embodied Leadership is the tab. dev@honeyroot.org is a way to write me an email if you want a personal conversation. We can also talk on the phone. Sending you love. We're in this together, for real. I hope you're enjoying yourself or moving in ways that are bringing you towards more self-pleasure. Blessings.